Hey, what is up, guys? Ghost Gaming here. And today, we're going to be doing a part 2 of my old Gotham City tour. In the last video, we did all of Old Gotham and the outside of Wayne Manor. In this video, we're going to do all of New Gotham, the inside of Wayne Manor, and the Year 1 Batcave. So let's get started real quick. So in the last video, I didn't mention the back of City Hall, which I don't know what I was doing with this, so just pay no attention to that. And I forgot to mention this building and Jitters. So, and also I forgot to do the Bowery too, just because it's only one building, it's not worth a lot of time. But J-Man did work on this slightly, and I worked on him a little bit with it. So now that we got that out of the way, let's get into the meat and potatoes of the video. So, we're going to start off from this end, up, and that way. So, near the Wildcats gym, I had this secondary dock area. Me and J-Man worked on this a lot. I know he did a couple of the warehouse buildings, and I helped with him on it. So, I mean, there's nothing really to show here. This is kind of when I started catching on to his type of build style. Also, full credit to this truck, to J-Man. And in my new Gotham, I used the same truck and the same crane that's on the final offer over there. So, now that we got the dock area done, we'll get this building out of the way. So this building is Hamilton Hill Mall. No interior. This is kind of when we were just trying to pump out buildings to fill in this the city. Jeez, I can't speak. So, honestly, New Gotham is kind of a lot to cover. So just bear with me on it. So, yeah, we'll do Lex Corp now. I really like this building design for Lex Corp. Me and J-Man worked on it a lot. And that's the same for a lot of the buildings in New Gotham. This is kind of where, you know, I wanted to catch on to building really good and everything and be on somewhat of the same level as him. So, in the New Gotham map, when I get to New Gotham on that part, I'm going to pretty much make the same style of building that we have here for Lex Corp, just way more detailed and probably taller. Which gets me to probably one of the biggest disappointments of this world. So if I grab this, the build height is literally non-existent on this world. Because I wanted to put a Batcave literally underground, and it messed with the build height and everything. So that's why some of the buildings here are not as tall as I would want them to be. I do like this little block area right here. And the only reason why I'm covering this block is because J-Man, he based it off of Lego Batman 1. And here comes to one of the first dilemmas of this world. There's two Gothcorps, which I don't know what I was thinking there. my whole excuse for this was science lab, main office. But yeah, now we have a university right here, which I do like the globe that J-Man built here. He kind of did like the front bit of it and told me to just do the rest of the building. So, I mean, I tried. So now we're going to get on to the second Gothcorp building, which is the better of the two. I really like this building design here. I'm probably going to take the same kind of idea that we had with this building and put it in my new world. And we also have Daggett Industries. Here's a hotel. And now we have Grand Avenue, which J-Man mostly built. But it did help out with some parts of it. So mainly most of the credit goes to him. And here we have a press conference area next to the train station. A little church building. And one of my favorite blocks in this new Gotham is this one because it's loosely based off of the first appearance of Batman in 1989. Which it has a little ledge right here. The part where they're sitting. The only part that it didn't have was the door right here. Which part of the reason was this little penguin's armed stealing place. Yeah, that's pretty much it for this block. Let's just look at the detail of these buildings. J-Man did a pretty good job on these. So now we're going to head over to Chinatown since it barely has anything. So, here's Chinatown pretty much. I do like what J-Man was thinking with this monorail station here. And then I was going to have like a statue here, but it just didn't really work out, so it's just kind of there. The only important building in Chinatown is this one right here, and the outside of bank over here, which pertains to, I believe, the third episode of Gotham's Last Night. So we're gonna just head inside. This is kind of a Maronis Chinese restaurant here. We have the kitchen back here. For me not knowing what I was doing with a kitchen in a chain restaurant, I think I did pretty good. And then we go down to the war room, which is where Maroni mainly just keeps all of his stuff. And in one scene of the third episode, he tortures a dude in the back-breaking chair. So that's pretty much all of Chinatown. Wait, nope, we got a upstairs up here. So this is just his apartment, pretty much. Kind of loosely based it off of some sets in the Gotham TV show. Oh. Alright. So now, this block wasn't finished, because this is around the time where we decided to cancel the project. But here we have Selena Kyle's apartment here. Not finished at all. But we just kind of had the walls set up and everything. Here's my favorite building in New Gotham. It's the Elliott Memorial Hospital. Don't have an interior, but if we did continue the project, I probably would have just done what I did anyway and start up a new Gotham and everything. Now we have Wayne Tower. Took me and J-Man a little bit to do, but it's not the best Wayne Tower that he's done, mainly just because of the build height. I mean, it was good for what it was at the time, but obviously from you guys seeing J-Man Insanity's video on their Gotham, they definitely blew this one out of the water. So we're going to go down and look at the interior of this. I didn't like how there was no clear walkway here. It was just kind of like stairs going up, but with the little space that we had, it just couldn't work any other way. And this is all built on the Xbox One edition, not the Xbox One Bedrock edition. So there was no such thing as command blocks at the time, which we had to improvise to get up to Bruce Wayne's office up here. So let me just go up there. And we just use trapdoors up here. So this is where the original design for their elevator kind of came into play. It's like a beta version of what they did. It's the my bad. It's the solar system design that J-Man came up with, just without the aquarium. This was before J-Man even thought about helping Sanity with his world. So yeah, that's pretty much all of this. Now we're going to take a look at over here. It's not a lot of buildings. It's just these two on the one construction site. But there's a couple over there. We had plans for this for the Nightwing movie, where there's a lot of like glass buildings and everything. And what we're gonna do with the series is, in like each couple of episodes that has Wayne Tower and it's like a view, you'll see the construction site like progress into an actual building. And I know in one of the saves of the world, we had a diagonal road right here that led to the Wayne Powers building. And we're going to get on to the industrial district right here. And then I'll show you the interior of Wayne Manor and the Batcaves. So this is kind of like the road layout for the industrial district. We're going to have some drawbridges right here. And you may recognize this building right here. It's from Lego Batman 1, the Bane and Penguin mission. Now I'm going to have to fly all the way back over to Wayne Manor. A little bit of a hassle, but that's fine. Yeah, still having the same rendering problem that I had in the previous video. Don't worry, I'll probably get it fixed here soon. There we go. Now everything's gonna render. And we should be good. So, I showed you guys the outside of the Wayne Manor in the previous video. I just gotta get it all rendered real quick. Now in this video I'm gonna show you guys the interior, which I posted the first part on Thursday. I'm probably gonna wait until Monday to post this part. So whenever you guys see the upload is whenever I decided to upload it. So me and J-Man did pretty much half and half of the work on this manor. This is about the time where I started to get the hang of building. So we have the main hall right here. I'm still really happy with this main hall, but with the new version, instead of having these stairs that go like this, I'm probably going to have like a spiral that leads up. So here we have the living room. You know, nothing too fancy. And then we're going to go down here. This is the laundry room. And also, when me and J-Man decided to build this, I was binge watching 1989 and Batman Returns, so you might see a lot of references and a lot of inspiration from that film. So now we're going to go down here. This is kind of like the games room, where I have a roulette table, a bar, a couple lounge chairs. You know, just the standard stuff. Now we have the dining hall, which is for like big galas and everything that Bruce Wayne hosts and whatnot. And now we go down here. Here's the kitchen. Now, I will say I did update the interior from the last part, because this Save the World didn't have it updated to how I had it on the one of the other saves. So I just quickly updated everything and made it look somewhat presentable. So then we go down here. Here's the dining room from 1989. Then we go through here. It leads back to the main hall. Then we go down here to one of my favorite rooms in the manor, which is the study. Now there's two entrances in this study, but before we go take a look at them, I didn't update this part right here, but if I were to, which I'm going to, don't worry, I would just get a lectern and a book. That way it just looks, you know, normal. So the first entrance is right here. It's the clock entrance that leads down into the cave. And then here's my, I believe, second favorite entrance. Click that button. And yeah, if you want to see the redstone to this, I'll show you guys real quick. So yeah, this is pretty much the redstone for that entire entrance. Credit goes to J-Man. He slaved away for like 5 days on this redstone. So yeah, here's that was the study. Here's just a broom closet. And then a little quiet room over here. Then we have Bruce Wayne's office. And there's another entrance in this room. You click the mouse, it's the chair entrance from Batman Forever. And now, here comes some more complicated parts. Bathroom number 1. Yeah. There's a lot more than just one bathroom in this manor. here's probably my third favorite room. Yeah, there was this bug that went on with the armor stands. So I'll just go through and fix it real quick and show you guys the shot that I intended. So, here's the armory from 1989. Very simple room, but in the new version of the manor, I'm definitely going to do this room a lot better and give it its own designated area. Now we go down to... I don't think I updated down here yet. You know, that or there was no need to. Yeah, there's no need to. So here's the home theater. I'm not going to keep this room in the new manor. It's just kind of lackluster. I don't really like to think of this as a part of the house. This door right here leads back to the outside. And then we have the ballroom right here. Which this area up here leads back to the main hall and the rooms upstairs. Another door to the outside. This hallway right here leads back to the kitchen and dining hall. And this down here leads to the wine tasting room. And on the other side is the wine cellar. And there's another entrance down here. And yes, there's a stairway to get back up. So this is probably going to take the longest part of the video, which is why I blew through all of New Gotham really quick. Now these doors down here just don't lead to anything. It's just kind of give the manor a more full vibe. So we're going to go this way. We're going to go up here last on this section. Bathroom number 2. And then right here, I was going to add a whole Court of Owls Easter egg here, but I didn't know how to do it. This balcony up here leads back to the east wing. And then up here is Tim Drake's room. Dick Grayson's room. Bruce's room, which has bathroom number 3. And he also has his own closet and everything. So that's pretty much this side of the manor. And then we go over to... Not up there yet, that's last. Now let's go down here. We have Alfred's room, which you see I did update this before I started the video. Jason Todd's room. And a symbolic plant. Bathroom number 4. Go down here. The gold and silver room. Nothing really too special, but just needed to find a way to fill the area. The balcony to the dining hall. The upstairs and balcony to the lounge. Bathroom number 5. I believe there's like 5 or 6 total bathrooms in this manor. So, here we have the most hated Robin's room, Damian Wayne. Not going to spend too much time in that room. Then we go upstairs to my favorite part of the manor. We're not going to go down here just yet. We're going to go down here. which is a key part of the story for Gotham's Last Night. This is Thomas Wayne's private collection of books and whatnot. So you see there's a false floor here that has the Book of Fear and Anguish. Well, in Gotham's Last Night, that book is comprised of two halves. The Book of Fear and the Book of Anguish. The Book of Fear has the Book of the Court of the Owls. And that's kind of what got Bruce's parents killed. But the Book of Anguish is about the story of Ra's al Ghul. How a man lived forever using the mysterious waters of the Lazarus Pit. We go down here. And this is the library. And you're probably wondering, why is this my favorite part of the manor? But it's because it has a piano room up here. Now, the entrance is right here. If you don't believe me, there. So you're thinking, oh, there's a button on the piano, let's press it. Nothing. Well, there's buttons all over here, let's press them. You know, nothing. Well, you press this button, and you press that button, it opens the door. The redstone for this was a little tedious for J-Man, but not bad as the fireplace entrance. So yeah, we'll go down into the Batcave. We're not going to use that entrance. We're going to use the fireplace entrance. So yeah, so I believe the year 1 Batcave is down the other way. But this Batcave, that's under the manor. Hold up. I'm gonna have to go back through here because I went through the wrong entrance. Alright, this entrance leads to the quote-unquote current / Batman Beyond cave, which is the cave that I blew up. So you can kind of see how that got blown up. And the one thing that survived was this obsidian block that had my 1989 replica Batmobile here, which I redid it in a different world with the new blocks right here, which actually I'll show you in the year 1 Batcave. I did the same thing with the Batwing, which was based off of the Arkham Origins Batwing. So, yeah, there's a little escape point right here. You can see all the guts and everything. But here's a little Easter egg. Yeah. Yeah. Don't ask me what I was thinking when I put that there. Just kind of happened. Alright. So, instead of going through a long, tedious way of getting to the year 1 Batcave, we're just going to go through the entrance that I showed you in the last part. So this is the year 1 Batcave. this is going to be the Batcave primarily used in Season 1 and 2 of Gotham's Last Night. So we'll go over to the main terminal over here. So we have the Arkham Origins back computer, my bad. So the skulls act as the tiny little monitors and everything. The dragon head acts as the radio and whatnot, and you could see the Batmobile being worked on over here. And then also, yes, I did update the lights and the Batwing here. Everything else is kept the same. So we have the Batwing right here. This is a good show of what you could do with the new blocks and everything. And then we have the training area right here. We go down here, the medical bay, the trophy room, which has a couple of Easter eggs here. And then we have the armory. Now if you're wondering what this suit is right here, it's kind of a spoiler to one of the comic book scenes that I want to do in Gotham's Last Night if ever presented the offer to have my own Elseworld story. And then we have the standard bat suit right here. Grapple gun, smoke pellet, batarang, and a lockpick set. And then we have the bulletin board right here. Falcone, the Penguin, a kind of lead to the Red Hood gang leader's identity. Black Mask and Julian Gregory Day. And here we have the forensics lab, which J-Man worked on most of the equipment here. And the terraforming, I just kind of watched him do it. And that's pretty much it for this world. So let me get back up. And I'll probably do this outro on the lighthouse. Nope. Alright, so this has been Ghost Gaming signing off. Please like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye, guys.